What's up, everybody? It's Noah, and welcome back to some more Heroes of the Storm free-to-play. Our quests now are Specialist and StarCraft, so who are we going to go with but Zigzag! My favorite ever, as the cat named after her attempts to eat my headphone cable yet again. Not much to say about this. You've seen a few Zagara games, so we're just going to jump right into it and see what we can get done. See you in a moment. Alright guys, we're zoning in on Garden of Terror. Gonna go with the standard build, Reconstitution. We're a little bit low on damage, so depending on how this goes, I might end up going Battle Momentum. We're just gonna kind of see how it goes. Anyway, the comps, myself as Zagara, Jaina, Zul, Chen, and Nova versus Nova, Jaina, Sonya, Zul, and Azmodan. Now, the situation here is that our Zul should shut down their Sonya pretty easily. It's really just up to our Jaina and Nova to kind of perform cleanup, and I know I can outlane the Azmodan, so I think we have the comp advantage here, but it all depends on, you know, who's the most mechanically skilled at the end of the day. So, get in here, throw down the purple carpet, the usual, nothing too surprising here. I'm willing to face check these butches, because I know no one's going to be able to kill me this early on. I'm going to throw another couple creep tumors up here in these bushes in just a moment. Always check your angles as Zagara. And it looks like I am indeed laning against the Azmodan, which not too concerned about. That should be fine. Get in here, throw down the roaches, just start working it down. Looks like there's a lot of chaos going on in the other lanes. Gonna throw out my Hunter Killer just to push him back, and unfortunately our Zul has already died. So this game might be a little bit rougher than I anticipated, kids. The enemy Azmodan is throwing everything out here, which is fine because it means he's going to die on mana relatively soon. Now, other Zagara, please stop eating my headphone cable, the usual. I've got a feeling that he's just going to stay here and constantly poke, which is fine. I'll still end up winning in the end as we take out the enemy Sonya in another lane. Throw out another Hunter Killer just to push him off. I'm not sure what he's going for. It doesn't look like Taste for Blood stacking since he's only attacking the gate and towers with his globe. As you can see, because he's pushing this lane so hard, I am winning the lane, but slower than usual. Just trying to get in here and do some damage. I have a feeling he's not going to leave this lane. He's just going to death push the entire time, so that forced me to do the same thing, and if that's going to be the style of game, I am probably going to go... excuse me. What is it? Regeneration? How do I not know the... Rapid Incubation, I'm sorry. Just so that I can out-sustain him and win the lane a little bit more easily. Gonna throw down some extra creep there. I'm gonna break away from the lane because we have a decent push going just to grab one of these small seed camps and contribute something to the team because it looks like they're having trouble up top. Our Jaina has unfortunately fallen. I think she got ganked by the Zul. Taking a look at the mini-map to determine that. Keep throwing down creep just kind of wherever I am. I'm trying to get a little bit better with my creep spread. I'm pretty good at setting it up in the lane, but I need to reflexively do it everywhere else. Taking in Venom Spines at level 4. And looks like Azmodan's not going to move in here, so I'm just going to swing over and take this one too, as my team just gets completely demolished up top. I'm actually going to throw the Banelings out right there. Fortunately, I laid down that little bit of purple carpet, which means I will be safe. Azmodan is starting to seriously push this lane, so I gotta get in here and push him off real quick. Unfortunately, we may have to take out the Nova. We have a serious experience deficiency, which we're gonna have to do something about. Gonna get in here, get the Sippy Cup. I should be able to live off this until I get Rapid Incubation at level 7. So as you can see, he's putting a lot of passive damage onto these towers and everything, but I'll still be able to hold down the lane because he can't actually push in to do anything to the fort. And as you can see, he is completely out of mana now, which means that now I can turn this around and start making this my lane. Let's see what he is going. The enemy Azmodan, Sieging Wrath and Sin's Grasp, so he's going this like super safe push build. That's fine. It means he wins early on, but his late game scaling sucks. It looks like the our Zul is a relatively new Zul player, as is our Chen. Take out the Nova. Unfortunately, that is a 1-for-2 trade, which is not exactly ideal. I guess they got taken out by the Shambler. That's pretty cool. So, as you can see, now we're starting to win this lane. which means that the Asmodean has something to worry about. We're about to pop level 7, which means I'm going to be completely impossible to dislodge from the lane. As soon as I get Rapid Incubation, it's going to be a no-go for him, and he's going to start feeling the heat from the build that he took. So that is Control 5, Rapid Incubation. I'm going to use that right now in the bush. Hey, Zagara, stop eating my headphone cable, as usual. Yeah. He refuses to back, which means he's going to be suffering a lot of damage here. And in this kind of situation, you just really need to play patiently. And that's okay. Because as they continually fling themselves at the Shambler up top, they're still going to have to deal with the fact that this lane is just getting mercilessly pushed down here as my team just dies over and over again. I'll start helping them out when I get to, like, level 10, when I have a Maw to actually do something. Throw the roaches onto the Asmodean, throw a Hunter Killer onto him just so he has to back off. And, oh shit, I accidentally canceled my Rapid Incubation. Well, that's a 45-second cooldown wasted. Anyway, as you can see here, he had that early advantage, but now I'm pushing in really dramatically. And actually, the longer this fight for these seeds goes on, the better I'm going to do. So, he thought that he had me there, but unfortunately my build is better for the ultimate sustain situation. So we're just going to get in here, we're going to take out this tower, throw a Hunter Killer onto him, and then back off. So I've evened things out, I've taken the entire wall, he is not going to be able to kill me. I'm actually not going to back, I'm just going to sip and then Rapid Incubate in 5 seconds. Unfortunately, he is about to get level 10, which means he is going to pick up Demonic Invasion, which will be a problem for me. Again, gonna throw out the Rapid Incubation. He finally manages to take the gate down, but we're completely even on that right now. What I'm trying to do is maintain experience parity while all this craziness goes down. I know we're going to lose this terror, so there's no point to contributing apart from what I've already done. If people just want to be crazy there, that's fine. I'm trying to make this a winnable game right now. So, trade... Oh, we got a 1 for 2 there. Got Devouring Maw at level 10, which means we've seriously evened things out. Let's see. It looks like Asmodean has straight backed now, which is probably a good idea on his part because he's going to need something to deal with the sustain. I'm going to hold off on the Rapid Incubation just so I don't get overconfident and start spamming out my abilities too much. Oh, no, Asmodean went mid to assist there. So now I am actually going to spam those abilities out because I can get a lot done with that. We have stacked up enough wave here. Ooh, this is really bad for me. Can I survive? No. I knew I wasn't going to survive, so I didn't bother to throw out the Maw. I would rather keep it off cooldown for when it's a little bit more useful. But as you can see, we did a decent chunk of damage to the enemy fort there, and the enemy team did have to peel off to deal with it. It looks like we've got some sort of demented push going on. Of course, Chen is going to die for that insane dive to kill the enemy Sonya, but whatever. I am going to head back to bottom and then kind of look for a good team fight opportunity to get involved. Alrighty. Clearly Chen is a fan of Young Dro, a one-hit wonder rapper from around 2013 who attained some mild prominence with the song Fuck That Bitch. A solid thing that I listened to with some friends, but not really exceptional. I'm going to throw in here and just clear this creep wave real quick so I can continue my push there. If no one's going to get these seeds, I'm just going to stick to pushing. Like, I have no idea what sort of, like, madhouse acts are going on the other side of the map, but frankly, I don't really care. I don't want to deal with it. So, get in here, pop the creep wave. I think this push should lead to the fort getting killed. I'm throwing out the roaches specifically, so... Oh, there's Sonya. Oh! Unfortunately, oh, that sucked. I thought I could get the kill, but unfortunately not. Because Mr. Zool jumped the gun a little bit with that Poison Nova, but yeah, he didn't really have any way of knowing. And that is a fake Nova, you big silly. Taking Groove Spines, my usual. I keep entertaining the possibility of trying out Mutalisk, but I just feel more comfortable with the Super Hydras. So, take out Sonya, that's good. Who's going to fall next? Possibly our Chen. But no, the Zool should die if Nova wants to do her job. So, there goes Jaina. It's Nova versus Nova, and Nova always wins. I like the little juke there, as though there's some sort of skill shot she was going to juke with that. But yeah, we're just going to go back to sieging this lane. Like, at this point, I don't feel like there's a point to doing anything else. I mean, I could contribute to clearing that, but with 3 down, they're not going to advance on it. So, here we go. I'm going to get in here and drop Ainlings just to clear the wave faster so we can get in and knock down this fort. Once we do that, I'm going to swap to another lane and start pushing that, because apparently this is not a game where we're going to see a garden tear. There goes the first fort of the game. Gonna head over to mid. I can counter Azul relatively well, unless he knows exactly what he's doing. And here he is. Gonna start dropping the purple carpet again to protect myself. Throw another one up here. Oh, you got a big gank going off on the Azul. And Jaina's trying to do stuff, but unfortunately she can't. I'll get her. There we go. Good shit. And now my cat is eating my coffee table. All right. Is that the real Nova? No, that's the real Nova. Okay. Oh, my maw whiffs, unfortunately. But I do manage to survive anyway. We take out the Jaina, but we're not able to do much else. Well, that was pretty disappointing. That was just a bad engage from the team, I'm guessing. Get in here. Try to push off the Zul a little bit. I don't know what ult he took. I'm guessing Poison Nova, since I see Skeleton Mages pretty rarely. I like how. Okay, yeah. Oh no, it's already gone. There's no point to doing this. I mean, if he thinks he can get the kill, fine, but I seriously doubt it. Is that? No, that is the fake Nova. All right. So, unfortunately, they are getting that Garden Terror, and Chen is just going to die because I don't know why he decided to chase that. Can get in here. Ooh, that's a lot of people. I don't like that one bit. Throw that out just to try and scare him away from her Jaina a little bit, but if he's smart, he's going to keep it going. So, they do have a Garden Terror. I'm not overly concerned since I have Brood Expansion now. 12 minutes for the first Garden Terror. That's pretty amazing. 12 minutes for the first night phase to end. So, here's a Hunter Killer. You get a Hunter Killer. Everybody gets a Hunter Killer. That's fine. Not gonna kill me? Or is he? Can he? No, unfortunately he had Sprint on cooldown, so he was not able to. Fortunately, I did not lay the purple carpet sufficiently to really improve my chances of escape there. They're gonna take this fort, but whatever, not a big deal. We might be able to get a kill out of it anyway. I was trying to block for our Nova, but alas that didn't happen. But I do manage to dodge the Precision Strike, which I think was a pretty neat little juke. Gonna tap the Sippy Cup. There goes our mid-fort, but ultimately not a big deal because this is kind of a hilariously incompetent game from all sides. So, Garden Terror's rotating bot. That's all good. Oh, man, Nova comes in with the gank. Oh, thank you for your, thank you for the peel, Chen. Really appreciating that work you did. Jaina is distracted getting ganked top. I don't know why she was up there to begin with. Water Elemental is not going to save her. Zul comes in to try and do some cleanup. Does manage to take out the other Zul, but the enemy Sonya will inevitably get away. This is a very sloppy, obnoxious game. I'm not really enjoying it. Alright. As you can see, I have barely done any hero damage because I've been stuck sieging for so much of this game. But I have done 75,000 siege damage, so I guess I'll take it. Looks like they lost their Garden Terror. That's all good. I'm going to get down here, clean up this creep wave, and push it back a little bit. I don't know why people are getting involved in these, like, constant pointless engagements. I just don't get it. There goes Chen. This is a really good example of, like, people fighting for no reason. I like how Jaina says, let's stop trying to 1v3 them when that's what got her killed in the top lane to begin with. So we do manage to take out the Nova somehow. I'm just going to push this lane back. I'm not really trying to get anything specific done. I'm just trying to soak some experience. Unfortunately, the enemy team has taken a serious experience lead because of all the extra kills they've gotten, resulting in a situation where they're going to get 20 long before us. Fortunately, the enemy team is probably not really competent enough to know or try to... God damn, that cat keeps doing this to my headphone cable. I'm going to have to start punching her in the head or something. We got something going on here. This is a stupid engagement. So I'm forced to just drop everything to try and push people off. Got HKs following the Sonya. They're not going to do anything. I was forced to just use that as some sort of helping hand to our guys who are getting ganked right there. It's all good, though. Kind of wish I had taken battle momentum now so I could just spam stuff out faster. Let's see. Can I get a decent maw here? Yes, I can. That's going to be a two-man, followed by an awful precision strike from our Nova, and the entire team pulling back. Please get the kill. Please get the kill. Can we not play completely incompetently for a moment? We take out the Jaina. Let's see. Our Jaina survives. We're going to take out the Sonya. That's all good. So that's going to end up being a... No, she's going to survive that. I don't understand why people keep... Fine. I'm going to tell them how this works, because they haven't done it before, clearly, but the Zagara is always the one who initiates, and then just wait for that, and then we'll actually get something out of the Maws. Oh boy, this is really obnoxious. And that will probably not be a kill on that Zool. Possibly, but probably... Oh, no, it is! Hey, good job there. Alright, so we're down all of our forts. They have level 20. We need to get in here and soak to the best of our ability. Hopefully, on the next team fight, they will pay attention to me mawing and will not chuck everything at it while it's actually in the maw. It's actually 2 terrors to our none, but that's okay. I don't know why they're like emphasizing that as being a big deal. It's not like these guys are good with the terror anyway. They're not like consistently pushing alongside it. Oh, well, good job, Jaina. Walk around at like 0 health, and that's what'll happen to you. We can't really engage, unfortunately, because of the experience disadvantage we're at. We're going to just start chucking this in. We should be able to... We should be able to kill this Sonya. Oh, 0 synergy. 0 synergy. No clue where our Chen happens to be. I'm probably going to die right there. Yes, we are. Taking Bolt to the Storm, because that's the only thing that's going to save me. Chen is not peeling for the team. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's chasing irrelevant kills. Oh, I'm getting pretty salty, guys. I'm getting pretty salty at the way this game is going. I should not be doing this badly as Zagara, one of my most played characters. Oh boy, 40 seconds on my death timer. They're probably going to take a keep with this. Nova walking in to the Garden Terror as though, and then walking directly at it to take more damage from it. There you go. Now you're cloaked and you should be perfectly fine. Alright. Also can't hit a snipe. Gotcha. So, fortunately, he can't just spam the overgrowth and do anything with that. Enemy team, no fucking clue what they're doing right now. Oh, okay, they are here. They are here. Okay, and Shen will get eliminated by another precision strike. Like, I don't understand really what's going... That's 2 whiffed precision strikes. That's really remarkable shit. I mean, it's a giant AoE. All you have to do is lead the target a little bit and you'll hit him, but okay. If that's how we're going to play this instead. Our Zool does an admirable job. Does an awful Poison Nova. This is just a comedy of errors right here. Who is Elegus? Elegus is our Nova who keeps hitting horrible precision strikes and is periodically a bot. Oh, they think that she's a bot straight up, like an actual bot. Oh, that's interesting. I guess it's a possibility. I mean, based on those precision strikes, it wouldn't surprise me. But then again, even the bots tend to use them a little bit better. So, all we can do now is push off the lanes. Somehow they didn't get a keep. I don't know how. Just, we got... Oh. Please stop wandering off alone. I don't know how to articulate this to people. Like, it's like the team is good enough to know what they're doing wrong, but not good enough to stop it, so they just keep getting constantly ganked. It's 19 to 38 right now. Although, ironically, the enemy team is not actually able to get anything out of these pushes, which I find kind of funny. So, there's the shade from the enemy Zool. Jaina, of course, did not want to seize that opportunity. That's the real Nova there. Why wouldn't you just walk away? I just don't understand. Why are you trading 1-for-1 with these guys? Just walk away if it's not a good fight. I get polyed, but that's okay. That still won't kill me. She's probably going to try and throw another immediately after that on me, though. So, Jaina's getting poked away by the Nova. I don't know if that's the real one or not, but I'm going to throw the HK anyway. It's apparently not the real one. Going to get in here.
That one's pushing up daisies.
I'll use my rapid incubation as Jaina gets murdered by the Garden Terror, which you should just walk away from if it's hitting you. See, look at this advanced technique that I'm employing right now, the technique of walking away from the thing that's hitting me. I'm going to throw this out, we're going to blow up the Garden Terror, but unfortunately now they actually are going to take the keep, and the Zool will not leave after getting the Terror. So, going to get in here, heal up. I've got no one to capitalize off of Moss, so they might actually just win the game here, and frankly, I'd be kind of happy with that, because I'm just kind of tired of dealing with this. That's, oh, she went machine gun build. That's kind of interesting at this MMR. Most people aren't ambitious enough to go for the full Ice Bolt build. No, they elect not to end and play safely. This is the only thing that allows us to, like, possibly win this game, is that the enemy team has commitment issues and won't just win the game. Nova's going off alone. That's perfectly fine. It's been working great for you so far. So all I'm going to do is clear minions until the friendly team is up. There's nothing else to do. Throw down my purple carpet. I mean, really just trying to get in the habit of it, not because I'm planning an escape route or anything. Throw one in the bush because those are good places for them. Jaina is elected to take a siege camp. For whatever reason. Okay, well, fine, that's relatively safe. We can do that. And there we go. Oh, still got the camp, though. And there. And trade a Nova for a Jaina. That's all good. Gonna throw on my rapid incubation just to heal up a little bit. Can we take out this Zool? Yeah, we should be able to. Yeah, there he is. I'd take the Poison Nova, but it's not going to kill me. I'm just going to back and heal up from that dot. So, you see, that's 2 kills for 1 right there. We are actually at a manpower advantage for once in this game, so now we can capitalize off this. Or we could capitalize if we had the capability to push and all the lanes weren't actively crawling up my asshole right now, but still, it's the thought that counts. Throw down the roaches, push these guys off, end up dealing with the siege minions as quickly as I can. 1 for you and 1 for you. Yes, I'm aware that we need a terror, but we also need not to lose any more keeps. These are the kind of macro game mechanics that we need to pay attention to. Get top terror. Well, that's not a terrible idea. How about you guys do that? Alright, I'm going to head up there. No, I'm not. I'm going to deal with these guys mid real quick. Throw out the Banelings just to clear the wave faster, and now I will head up and we will get the top terror. Alright, looks like we got an issue here. Nope, the entire team is just going to fold like a cheap suit right now, and please leave, this won't go well. There's, like what's the best case scenario here? What, we managed to get a Jaina at the cost of the rest of our team? Like, just leave. Why would you commit to a 3v5? Let's not do that. Try not to commit to a 3v5. I'm being kind of an asshole and being kind of condescending right now, but clearly these people need to be condescended to. These are very, very basic principles of this game, and I don't know if I can help them. This is probably one of the worst Garden Tour matches I've ever played. I was there, actually. I absolutely was there. But I backed out after 2 people got iced Also, I was clearing the siege minions that would have immediately put damage onto core if we hadn't done something about them. But fine. We're just going to live in a world full of interpretations. Okay, so getting attacked by the enemy Nova. That's all good. Can we get a kill on the enemy Nova? Probably not. Can we get a kill on the Sonya? We do get a kill on the Nova. Can we get the kill on the Sonya now? Our Zul will probably die, but yeah, you know, why not? We'll do something with it. No, why would you walk back towards it? The gate was right there. The gate was right there. It just, like, stubbornly refused. Two guys die because they decide to chase out instead of just defending. Like, oh, this is like, whew. I don't even know how to describe this game, guys. This is like impressively bad shit. It's, whatever. Throw out an HK, try and do whatever I can with what little I have to offer. Very hard to get an in here. Kind of maw her to save her, which I do manage to do. She does manage to juke the Orb of Annihilation, which is something, and they decide to pull back. I don't really know why, but again, like, this game can't end fast enough. This is amazing. Keep trying to precision strike me. Keep trying it. Wow, another with precision strike. That's 2 in a row where she couldn't kill me. Good shit. Okay, so still doing the same old thing. God. So we're all up now. Level 23 to 25. 24 to 50 in terms of kills. Very quality shit. Friendly team is going to dive this right here and probably get killed for it. Oh, hey, look, there's Azul. Are we going to get that kill? I don't have faith in it. I mean, at least if you're going to go for the kill, like, commit to trying to get the kill. Come on. Throw out the Banelings. Try and clear the wave. They keep throwing near limitless mercenaries at us, but unfortunately we've got the wave clear to actually make it work. Zul is dead yet again. But we do manage to take out the Sonya and the Jaina as a result, and I juke yet another really bad precision strike. Wanted to block for her, but unfortunately I was too slow. Just leave. Just leave, Chen. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave, Chen. Just leave. Just leave, Chen. You won't leave? Okay. That's fine. I do manage to juke the Poison Nova. And hey, look, the Chen's dead. Who would have thought? You know? I told him to leave, but he wouldn't leave. I feel like Cassandra sometimes, you know, the mystical oracle who was cursed there. No one would ever believe what she said. So far, my predictions have been pretty on point this game, but alas, no one will cooperate with them. I'll walk in here, heal up, and then, I don't know, throw out a Mar or something, try to make something happen. There's really nothing I can do at this point, but hey, we gotta try. We all gotta try. There's a... Nope, I whiffed the Maw, unfortunately. That's fine. You get the precision strike on me. Still not gonna kill me. Get in here, throw out Banelings, but this should be an inevitable death. Nope, this was a terrible game. Bad Poison Nova. And they still won't kill it. They still will not commit to killing the core. They could have easily done it, but they refuse to. Whew. God. The other team is like the one that I'm constantly on, where we snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Okay, so now we've got a core at 22%. We're at a half hour into this game. No sign of a push to end. Like, alright, we're just gonna keep plugging away then. Let's go in here and I'll drop spells on stuff. And Zul's dead. Typically the first to die. Can we get the Sonya? Precision Strike does manage to get here. I am trying to... Well, there goes our Jaina. We will take the Nova, though. Or, no, the Chen decides not to get the Nova. No, please get the Nova. Please get the Nova. Well, I threw out everything that I could, so I don't know what they want from me. Let's just commit to this meaningless counter push. Why not? Unfortunately, I have to back to deal with these siege minions that are approaching our keep. I would recommend that you guys back too, if you feel like doing that. Yep, unfortunately, there goes the keep, there goes the Chen, and let's see if the Nova eats shit too. Oh no, she managed to get away. As a character that can go invisible, I would hope so. Work down the mercs. Enjoy this riveting display of Hot's prowess. Man, these mercenaries scale pretty heavy after the half-hour mark. It is now 28 to 57 in terms of kills. You're right, it is about to be 5-0 terrors because you guys get iced every time you go for one of the big terrors. Like, I don't know what to tell you. What's really more shameful is the fact that it's 5-0 terrors and they haven't managed to actually win the game. I don't know, Chen. How can you play Chen and die 12 times in a game? I mean, the world is full of mysteries. Anyway. Try and zone these guys out as much as possible. This should be the death push that ends the game mercifully. Alright. There's the Nova going in on me. But just going to juke her around the core so she's not going to get the kill. What's one more precision strike that doesn't result in a kill? Let's see. Can I at least get a sick maw? No, unfortunately I can't. So, thank God that's over. 31 minutes. Levels 25 and 27. Oh, God. Let's look at the stats. That was just a comedy of errors from the beginning. Yes, Chen was very bad. But so was Jaina. So was everybody. Even I played badly. Vote Trump for no aliens? Oh, that's promising. Take a look at the stats. So, obviously my hero damage was pretty petty through this game because I was locked to the bot lane for so long. And having to just sit around and kick off siege minions. 177,000 siege damage though. And 30,000 experience contributed. Still didn't really matter at the end of the day because the rest of my team is relentlessly feeding. As you can see, I was the only person on my team to have a single-digit death count. With the truly miraculous achievement of Zul dying 17 times in a single game, followed by our Jaina at 14, Chen at 12, and Nova at 11, myself with a lowly 5 on the enemy team. It was a pretty even spread. Their Asmodan was relatively competent, but Sonya, Jaina, and Nova were all tied in incompetence for 8 deaths each. Their Nova was their biggest problem. The Nova was just getting picks left and right because people couldn't, I don't know, people couldn't predict that the Nova after the first... I can say this literally. Every other member of the team could not figure out after the first 10 deaths that Nova would continue to kill them. She had 23 takedowns on her own and another 21 assists. I mean, she was part of nearly every kill that her team got. But I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. What went wrong? I could have been a bigger part of the team fights from the beginning, but then again, that would have allowed the Asmodan to mercilessly push and give their team an even bigger experience lead. And based on how those team fights were going when we were 5v5, in the end, I doubt it would have made any difference. So ultimately, I'm just going to chalk this one up to dangerously incompetent teammates and just a bad game overall. So I hope you guys learned something about how not to play Garden Terror from this game of games. If you like this video, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe to the channel for more. And if you have any replays that you want to get analyzed on the channel, feel free to send those in to negligentadventurers@gmail.com and we'll get a video going for you. So as always, kids, until next time, I'm Noah, and I will see you in the Nexus. Have a good one.